5 drivers, 1 championship, 1 race, 27 laps here at Homestead. As it does seem like there's a pattern going on, they will not qualify, but trust me, they will fan out and do some good racing within the next 5 laps. But in this is just who finishes ahead of the other, as 5 drivers contend for the title. The 5 drivers who won the first 5 races. And this one, B. Connor Germain, James Shelley, Dylan Young, Jessica Shelton, and Eugene DeMax. As we're already coming 3 wide for the lead, Davis goes to the inside. Remember, he almost won at Texas, but didn't have enough, and Connor Germain got the win. And Joe Davis, and here comes Finch. And right now, Shelley looking to possibly take the front spot of the 5 drivers, as they're now side by side. And Shelley will take it. And right now, Shelley's working his way up to the front to keep that spot going. Having some good pack racing here. And do we have a caution? I don't know. Oh, yes, we do. Some of them are slow. Some of them are racing back. But Ian Dutta spun around. Doesn't really affect the championship that much. But is Finch going to go inside? It doesn't look like it. So we will have our first caution of the race come out as Joe Davis leads us. Let's see what happened to Ian Dutta. Alright, right here. So coming off of 4, Seth Cole. His car just like, I don't know, something happened to his car coming off of 4. Look at this. I was watching slow motion here. See, I think he might have just hit like a bump or something. He just gets loose off of 4, gets into Pollard, Pollard, and then they collide. Dutta gets the worst of it, and he spins into the whole field. Gets a little bit of DeMax there. That's a little bit of a disappointment for the 83 right there. And then again, just spins a couple more times and straightens it out and gets back on track. So we'll take you back to the green flag here for the finale race at Homestead. Alright, pace car is heading in. Joe Davis still your leader. DeMax has that damage. Let's check and see where he is. There he is. That damage really doesn't show much on his car. He should be good to go if he can get up to the front. Right now, it's Shelley in 5th. And you have Dylan Young. And then where's Connor Germain? Connor Germain. Jessica Shelton and DeMax back here. And his green flag is back out here at Homestead. And like we said, there's still a lot of laps in this race to figure out who's going to take the championship and the win. We're more focused on the championship though, because the most are the 5 drivers who probably have the biggest shot. And a win and the championship, that's something. It's Dylan Young. He's making a charge. He's helping Charlie Rodriguez so he can get up there himself. So you got a drag race between Finch and Davis for the lead. So let's look it up here real quick. Look at this. Got a good battle for the lead. This looks like the high side's not going to work for Davis. But he's going to try and make it stick up there. He's not giving up. It looks like he might have to give up this lap. Yep, he loses the lead for completely right now. And look at this. Dylan Young's making a charge on Shelley. Dylan Young won the race at Sonoma. And he dominated that race. Led every lap. Never looked back. So there's some good racing after a single file restart. If I do say so myself. And Shelley almost turns himself into Schwallenberg, and that gives Dylan Young the opportunity to maybe close in. Schwallenberg and Shelley make contact. They're not happy. I would not be surprised if Schwallenberg makes a power move over Shelley to move him out of the way. Look at this. Dylan Young and Shelley are in the same part of the turn. Oh boy. Schwallenberg getting swervy out there. He's going nuts. Dylan Young is now the top driver. He's running in 5th. Let's check back on last race's winner, the miracle winner, Jessica Shelton. Up in 29th right now. Not where she wants to be. Then you have, where's DeMax? Is DeMax back there? Yep, DeMax is back in 36th. A tough break for him and his teammate Andy Ball. Right now, where's Connor Germain? Oh no, Germain's back here too. Oh wow. So this is really interesting. As right now, it's just Shelley and Schwallenberg, or Shelley and Young. My bad. Wow. I remember Dylan Young has had bad luck in the last 2 seasons. Oh, actually, not season 1. He actually was a replacement for Zach Robinson and Tim Smith. So he had 3 different drivers, and Dylan Young was the first one in the 36 to take it to victory lane in his first start, I believe. In his first start, he took it to victory lane at 8 Bowl. So Dylan Young, ever since season 1, he hasn't had much luck. This season, he's just, these 6 races, he's been on a roll. Now, right here, he's going to try and take 3rd away from Bobby Jones. Try and move his way as he's kind of claw his way to the lead. If he can win this, this will be huge. He's getting a push from his teammate Chris Washer in the 5. Look at this, the 24 of Dylan Young could take the win and the championship right here as we have 11 laps to go at Homestead. Check on these guys back here once again. As DeMax is back in 35th, Shelton's in 29th, Jermaine's right there next to her. So that's 3, and then you got Shelley, who's fallen back, and Dylan Young, not looking back. As he's about to take 2nd. Oh boy. 3 wide, Dylan Young, Chris Washer, and Jacob Anthony. Wow. He does not want to be in this situation. He's like, go, 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 go. But right now he's battling with his teammate for 2nd. I don't know what he's doing. He should just let him go. He's already about 15 spots ahead of Shelley. He doesn't want to lose too many positions because he's the only one on that high side right now. He needs to find his way into the middle, into the 2 wide pack. Now Michael Finch is still leading this race if anyone wants to know. So we got 8 laps to go. Shelley still hasn't reached the top 10. She's actually about to, or he's actually about to fall out of the top 20 here. And next one I see is Connor Germain and Shelton back there, and then DeMax. It's all the way back here, almost in last. Tough break for the 83. Won the first race. Already had his way in, but unfortunately will not finish it off. And he will not, unless a miracle happens, he will not win the championship. But Dylan Young's in the hot seat right now. He's golden right now. He sees Shelley on the high side about 6, 7, 8 rows back. He has nothing to worry about. If he gets a caution, that'll be pretty big, but it slims the chance of Shelley of getting that win or finishing ahead of Young because the amount of laps left at the end of the caution, which if we get a caution now, it'll probably be on lap 26. That means they will have 2 laps to try and catch Dylan Young. So 7 rows back, Like I said, Dylan Young doesn't need to do anything right now. He can just lay back and do what he wants to do. As Michael Finch still leads this race. Good dominating race by Finch in that 0-0. But he's got Washer, Anthony, and Baskinger behind him, looking. And here comes Anthony to the bottom. Is Washer going to make it 3 wide? Yes, he will. Washer 3 wide. Finch and Anthony. It's going to be a 3 wide drag race back to the line, though. Oh, maybe just a 1 car. Kind of out of 3. But we have a new leader, and his name is Jacob Anthony. And Dylan Young, about to fall out of the top 10, but he, like you say, he does not need to worry. And I didn't hear a spin. But Shelly out of the top 25 and falling back even more. As it looks like this is Dylan Young's championship to have. And oh my gosh, he almost got in a wreck. I think he almost got in a wreck right there. Watch. Watch this real quick. He thinks he has enough room. Oh, my bad. He got really close, I'll tell you that. So we got 3 laps to go. These guys are getting really racy up here. I would assume Dylan Young is pretty nervous right now with how these guys are racing in front of him. But like you say, he's not trying to. He's not going to try and force anything, which I think the rest of them are. And they're almost 4 wide. They are 4 wide, and I think Dylan Young is on the bottom of it. 2 laps to go. Coming to the white flag for Dylan Young and Jacob Anthony. Dylan Young had horrible luck last season and had horrible luck in the first part of this season, but with the points reset because of my lame computer, Dylan Young bounces back, and it looks like Anthony's going to get his win. He won in the 17 last season at Texas, and it looks like he's going to get the final win here at Homestead, unless Pericles has something to show. Doesn't look like Pericles has anything to show. Dylan Young, Jacob Anthony, winners this season. Anthony wins the race, and Young wins the championship. Congrats to Dylan Young on the championship here at Homestead. He dominated this race. Shelly didn't even finish in the top 20. Heck, not even in the top 30. Shelly finished 33rd. Connor Germain finished 35th. Shelton finished 37th, and DeMax finished 42nd. Dylan Young could have wrecked on the last lap probably and hit the wall, and he probably still could have won. He is the only guy in the top 30 out of the 5 drivers to get the win, or to in this race. Wow. I don't know what I said there. But wow, what a finish it was. Congrats to Jacob Anthony on the win. Gotta recognize the winner, but you gotta also recognize the champion. Dylan Young finishing 6th today. Has been in almost every season besides, the replacements at like race 16 of the first season. But what a race it was. Congrats to Anthony on a tremendous run. Finch finishes 7th. Skabnicki, Baskinger, they were all up there until they got a little bit too racy and went 4 wide and just had nowhere to go. And unfortunately, DeMax, Shelton, Germain, Shelly, nothing to show for the 24 of Dylan Young. Well, guys, sign-ups will be real soon. I'll tell you that right now. Dylan Young will get his reserved ride. More than likely, he will want the 24. But, anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this season. Those, 15 of you who actually commented. And those, 2 of you who actually watched the whole race. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to get into further detail because I really don't care. But anyway, guys, we'll see you guys then for season number 4. And, thank you all for watching this season. I'll see you guys then.